We're going to focus on strengthening the core beyond the stomach muscles. We're going to perform exercises that stabilize the pelvis, the hips, and the low back muscles. Perform the bridges by lying on your back, bending your knees, keeping your feet in line with each other, and then keeping your feet shoulder width apart. Bring your butt up, tightening the core, and bring your butt down. And perform this 10 times. If it's feeling okay, perform it 3 sets of 10. Next, you want to get a ball or a pillow and place it in between your knees. Squeeze this for 3 sets of 10 to strengthen your inner groin muscles. Once you've performed this exercise, move on to the straight leg raise. Keep one leg straight, raise it up parallel to the opposite knee, and then back down slowly. Perform this 10 times, see how it feels. If it feels good, move on to 3 sets of 10. Then you want to get onto your side, bend the leg which is supported on the table, bed, or ground. Keep the opposite leg straight and slowly raise your leg up, making sure to keep it in line with your torso. Come up to about 45 degrees and slowly lower your leg. Now, this will strengthen the outer hip muscles. Perform this 10 times. If it feels good, do another 2 sets of 10 to get a total of 3 sets of 10. Lastly, lie on your stomach, and while keeping both legs straight, slowly raise one up to about 20 degrees, and then back down. You'll notice you can't really bring your leg up any higher. If you do, your hip will compensate and your hip will start coming off the ground. Do this for 3 sets of 10 on both sides. Now that we've strengthened the core that surrounds the hip, pelvis, and low back, we're going to perform functional core exercises, which are exercises that are related more to specific activities, things that you do throughout the day. You're not going to be laying on your back all day performing exercises, right? So we want to perform exercises that simulate actual movements. The one that I love the best are the squats. By performing a squat, you're going to strengthen your full body as well as that core. You're going to strengthen from the ankles all the way up to the neck. And I'm going to guide you through that right now. So what I want you to do is get into a standing position, keep your feet shoulder width apart, slightly point your toes outwards. When you're in this position, I want you to keep your chest up and out, get into a good posture, and slowly bend at your knees. While your knees are bending, I want you to bring your butt back as if you're sitting in a chair, keeping that chest up and out, and slowly come down. Come down to the point where you feel tightness in the low back. If it doesn't let you go any further, then stop there. If you can go further, continue. And then once you get to that point where you can't go any further, come back up. Now, as you perform that squat again, do the same movement with chest up, knees bent, butt back. Make sure the weight in your feet are in the heel arch, which is the area between the heel and the mid arch of your foot. You don't want to be on your heels when you come down or on your toes when you come down, because that'll cause you to lose balance and it won't strengthen the muscles in the proper position. I want you to perform these 10 times, see how you feel. If you're feeling okay, do another 2 sets of 10 to get that 3 set of 10 reps. Now we're 3-dimensional. We have the forward and back plane, we have the side to side plane, and we have the rotational plane. We want to perform exercises that strengthen all of the core muscles in order to stabilize ourselves fully. So I'm going to show you a side squat, which will target more of that side to side or frontal plane. Stand up straight, shoulders up and out, and get your feet in a little more narrow base of support. So that means a little less than shoulder width apart. Next, you're going to step to one side. I'll step to the right. about 2 feet out at most. You want to shift your weight to one side, come down on the heel arch, bring your butt back as if sitting in a chair, and put that weight on one side only. Next, come back up, bring your feet back to a narrow base of support, and then bring your leg out again and put weight on that one side. You're going to perform this 10 times. If it feels good, continue to get 3 sets of 10. Now, we've covered the sagittal or forward and back. We've covered the frontal or side to side. We now want to cover the rotational or transverse plane. So we're going to do a rotational squat. What you want to do is get in a standing position, feet shoulder width apart. You want to have your arms up like this so that you can rotate. So let's rotate the upper part of our body just to get a feel for it. And what you're going to do is you're going to also rotate the lower body at the same time. We'll go slow with this. Gonna move our arms to the side, rotate as we bring our leg around and rotate and put weight on that one side and back up. Okay? It's like a Tai Chi motion, a rotational Tai Chi motion. You don't have to go fast with this. You don't even have to go down deep with this. Just do what you're able to do. You're gaining better motion in a rotational plane, and you're strengthening the muscles in that same plane. So perform this 10 times, see how you feel. If you're feeling good, continue for 3 sets of 10 total. And of course, remember to perform on the opposite side. Okay, great. You performed the functional squat matrix, as I call it. And now your core is tight and ready to support your back and prevent any future low back pain. I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.